Hello, everyone! Boy, I should make games here with a very special stream, my 10th anniversary Undertale stream. Woohoo! I know it sounds like a party horn or something, but happy 10th anniversary! I could be been 10 years since Undertale came out. Like, oh my goodness, and 3 years gonna be the 10th anniversary of freaking Dutch would be insane. But Fox did release a new newsletter. I already went through all of it, but did release a new newsletter last night. But going over everything and get some updates on chapter 5. But I didn't get any updates, but did. We never got it. Okay, well, I have to pull up some of my history. So give me a minute. Is this it? Yep, let me use this out. Alright, so we're going to go to this newsletter, and then, yeah. And then I'll basically go through my history of Ontario and Alphabet Hotel and everything, and then that's yeah. But first, I'm going to go through this newsletter, so yeah. Alright, here we go. The 10 years since Ontario release. Therefore, on such that first event, that's right. Let's have a stream we played through Ontario, just like we played through Death Room Chapter 1. Which I didn't mention that stream yesterday. It was like, wait, are we going to get a stream today where, they play through the Chapter 1 and we get it. It's either top 5 think about tomorrow, but it's not what's going to happen. It looks like kind of less than anniversary is on a weekday. Why don't we do this on weekend after anniversary is dead? This film one goes 2 days at 4 p.m. PT on September 20th and 24th. I've had gamers Twitch. So it's just doing a Twitch on YouTube, not on the fan game, but not on the fan game on YouTube channel. I hope they do it both on YouTube and Twitch because yeah, I'll be honest if they don't. But I was honestly hoping that we would get something like an orchestra or something, or like something from my own internet. But it's just getting freaking Undertale playback. So yeah, since something does, I was hoping we would get I could see the top 5. Yeah, but we'll get to what top 5 said about top 5 here in a minute. So yeah, that's like we try to play everything. So go for 8 hours. Ugh. So I think I don't know could be doing such a patch out of Undertale or the patch with anti-side out of Undertale. So yeah. So let's beat it up. Let's play half a game one day and half of a game next day. That's why it's not time to talk. Because you're going to enjoy watching this. So I think it could be after Toad Fox himself playing. So I'm actually having whole like Toad Fox. But you'll see Toad Fox's face in like a long time. Because Toad Fox has supposed to face, you don't only hear his voice a lot, On that Death Room they played 2001, Toad Fox used our Texas Beast to speak, and actually, you feel for it couldn't come in with sucks me out on that 6 anniversary offense, yeah. And then this Thursday came out. That's the last time Thursday came out. I want to look back on these times to discuss my thoughts. Look back on Thursday 4. But I don't have time to do that right now. That first coming up, there's no time to discuss this now. Really? What do you mean there's no time to do that now? I guess so. Top 5 progress update, September 2025. But this is what we're here for, y'all. Instead of talking about Chapter 5, some of you might wonder what kind of chapter it is. But why not do so we should tell you that? But first, surprises, right? If I think of anything in the chapter, there would feel a little like a sale. We said that's not goodwill. I just play one option of Castle Town. See, it seems to have seen that, especially in chapter 4. Oh, I didn't know it was a video. I didn't know it was a video. Yes, I saw this last night. I know that was a video. So if there was a secret room base talked about in chapter 4, the special room. So I did try to show some. I think that's a room where it's a whole like who's Mike, figure out who Mike is. I hope we'd see Mike in the next chapter. We'll probably never see Mike. So yeah, let's see what this is about. My boy, first time seeing this. What? Why do you keep drinking it? They're showing you. Well, someone was knocked. I think that's Tina. No, it's Tina, Bubba Blaine. What's him? Not being a Bobby. By the way, what the heck is this finger got me? A battery acid. Lily! Battery what? Let me just think I'll take that. That's for real. What's my theory, boss? Oh. You think we look good for Great Twink. To be a series, that's just a game series. You think just because something looks cool. Let me say correct. Yes. Yeah. Whatever. Where's he picking it? Okay, I like that game series reference. I like that game series reference. Of course, it's gonna miss a game series. Besides the game series, yeah. What's this out? All right, let's go to the newsletter. I've done in the newsletter, be some things on Telefire's Twitter I gotta read. So yeah. All right. Next time I can some more for Castle Town. So say next time. So I don't know when the next newsletter gonna be. I would assume that we'll go back there and get it like Sicily. So the next one will come in winter, which will be like December. Then the next one will probably come in spring, which will be I feel like March next year, February, March next year. But expecting, well, actually, I get to the week's day of that minute of yeah. Detailed progress info. This is the current status of progress as of September 8th, 2025. Areas. The early part of the top 5 is complete, but need pause in also areas. So it says the early parts of top 5 are complete. The early part. So I think what that means is like I'm thinking of like the top 5 like airports that for me like the you know when like physically going to go to tours and everything. So yeah. Basically before the tours popped up, that's what I think of as a early part. Maybe the last 40% or so. Again, it's in a rough first pass state, and the last 10% is in a boil type of state. So which means he's not so but that this makes no sense because I said that he was done working on chapter 5. But I don't remember like when man can I go back to my emails and look and see like because I don't if remember he said last time about chapter 5. But I said the top 5 was pretty much done. I guess not. Let me go look here. Let's see. Let's see my schedule slows faster. And then let me see. This one is that. Search have bugs. Pass it. Alright, so it didn't give us any updates of chapter 5. So was it May when we last got an update? It must have been May then. Huh, no. So what's they got April maybe? Was it April? No, it wasn't even on April. Gee, so we've got another top 5 for a long time. Huh. Maybe it's this? No, that's not. There's no way that's all about top 5 was December last year. Chapter 3, tab 4. Okay, top 5 said, okay, so this is the one I was thinking of. So see, they've got another top 5 since December last year. So geez, okay. Well, I had to focus on chapter 1, 2, and 3 by 54 wire, but more recent hires have been able to work at top 5 during that time. So progress have been still said. The rate increasing is quite solid this time. Many things are in development once. I think that's why it's time for that. But maybe go back even Basel, maybe. So the last answer, unfortunately. Let me see. Title 3, Title 4. All right, Title 5. I'm not going to say cool. Title support and fix it. I will go to top 5. This will be the main focus for us moving forward. So we haven't got an update on Title 5 since December last year. I would have thought the title would have been 100% done by now because last time we had another Title 5 was in December of last year. So it's been 9 months. And he was saying like on this, it said anyone not working on local states and constant putting fixes is not working on top 5. Which means this is really the main focus of us moving forward. And this was on the last until anniversary, the ninth anniversary, so a year ago. Today I think, right? Of yesterday. So he said that like 366 days ago, that everybody not working on the constant putting local fixes out working on that title. But some of the top fixes are done. I'm like so confused. I thought it was so that it was like really close to being done. But for what like Tony Fox says here, back on the newsletter, he said maybe the only part of the top 5 is complete, but need parts in the obstacle areas. Maybe that's 40% or so of the game is in the rough for past state. How is it only 40% done? I thought it'd be like at least like a 70 or 80%. I mean, like even like 85% or 90. Because he was that like that in your mind that was gonna like the concept was to look like presentation without going to top tour, and that was like over a year ago. So I don't know. Probably around 85 costumes have been created up for the first top state. Therefore, of those, at least 20 time apart. So 85% cutscenes. So I don't know how many cutscenes it's not gonna have. I hope this tab does a lot of cutscenes. I hope it does. So yeah. Enemies. Alright, regular enemies are mostly done. More board cameras already working on regular enemy player panels on chapter 6. So one person, that says one board camera is already working on regular enemy player panels on chapter 6. It's one person, at least one person is at least working on chapter 6. So are we get 2 titles next year, possibly? Like one, like maybe 2 next year, and then maybe now one like I'm like October, November next year, because we could get 2 tops like next like this year, because this will leave only one more top to chapter 7. So yeah, because Gage says at least one person is working on chapter 6. I know, enemies of chapter 6. So yeah, the rest of the boss battles have been designed and many prototypes have already been completed. Once the attacks are finished, the next goal will be to raise the attack and make adjustments to them, and that's to fit the atmosphere of the battle. Overall, for Task 4, there was some creative hurdles which made the final parts get difficult. How to do the boost attacks, how to design defense, Noel's house, etc. Once got battles hurdles by the team, I think with much more smoothly. Top 5 was now 5 hurdles, but we're way past all of the obvious ones. So which makes you think, if they pass like all the obvious hurdles, that just like you said up here, once got past those hurdles, everything went much more smoothly. So, which means that instead of, they're done with all the obvious hurdles, if it goes smoothly now, hopefully. So just click together right now, but still keep making a game. I like timeline. The rough timeline like this. Main game, we are here. The course is the localization main games, that's playing games to consoles, Steam, Switch, all of that. I got Switch to both from the Switch 1 and then I think the Switch 2, the PS5, I think. So yeah, they're finished. So and then it's tested bug finished and they're released. So I was hoping at this point they were like here. On like freaking localizing the title at this point, because my guess with the release of the title was like early 2026, like on February or March, or possibly even April of 2026. But I don't think it'll be a case of it, just because they're still here. But I said they were going to be here at this point. So yeah. Currently, we have one May deadline. Also, beginning the translation by the end of 2025. So the translation, what would the translation be part of? The localization? Maybe so. I think he wants to be here by the end of 2025. So it means it's 3 months. At that point, gameplay tends to be acceptable, but large scale text and story tends to be heavily frowned upon. But the localization testing also that the game will be released the first half of 2026. Which I was hoping, man. That's not a surprise, right? From last time's updates, guys have answered to something how long each step of your family took. I know, but you said they wouldn't have to wait as long next time. Those are literally year one. I mean, so we don't wait now like 3 years or 4 years. I don't forget to titles 3 or 4 come out. But we still have to wait like a year. We said that we still have to wait that long. So we said that we won't get the next title to tune in next year, exactly a year from when Titles 3 or 4 came out. Because that's what it's looking like. So that's I guess we can get Top 5 and 2 and the possibly Chapter 6 either in October or November. But getting that 12 set like much about Chapter 6, I don't think we can get Chapter 6 until like 2027. So maybe get Chapter 6 and 7 together. So yeah. Alright, finish out. Anyways, we don't have any extra features around the Wednesday this time. we release when it's done, and we take out the guys because of it's completed. So it says that we release it when it's done. So does that mean the last time, like when Tasha Flare done, that's like wait a little bit to release like after it was finished? I think that's what I mean. So it said that once it's like 100% done, to release it. I just want this game. This entire game is boy, man. Toby. So I just don't like to be patient, man. Because I don't know like what's gonna happen like, with the story. Like I want like the big. I'm just basically done with. Let's think about it. We've been waiting for this game, like the Tigers game, for almost 10 years. Like I never had to wait that long for like a full game. Like I can't give it like because testing is so. I never had to wait this long for like a full game. Like for real, like oh this West Side game was not gonna be like the team approached that turn. Like I think we should try for like give it time done. I think my guess is that we're gonna get Title 6 and 7 together because I don't think Telefox will want to leave us a cliffhanger on Title 6. Plus, you're okay about this, the tennis I route. Telefox said nothing about tennis I route Title 5. But, and this may be saying right now, he's saying it's like can release to, late 2026 or it's like part 2026 because I think it's just gonna be a tennis I route of Title 5 or something is. It has to both are gonna practice route of Title 5, then the tennis I route of Title 6. So yeah, but it's like all the dialogue, which is probably a lot of dialogue in this next chapter. Ugh. And all the enemies and everything, and yeah. And remember, it's actually broke out like all the attacks for the final boss. Just, I don't know. Again, my guess for the final boss, like I said on the other stream, it's either gonna be Flowey, or it could be the freaking Wall Night again. So yeah. And maybe be Undyne this time, maybe. I doubt it. Or maybe Asgore. So, I think the next Star Wars is going to be in his Flower Stop. So, yeah. So, Fox 45 times. So, alright, now this is what I'm going to get to. Because you're the hell boss, right? And Hasbro Hotel. Where it's all good by Fizzy and Bob. That's the her name, yeah. Well, they're bringing Homestuck back. Which I was not saying this coming out because I thought Homestuck was dead. Because if you don't know High Swap, a game based on Homestuck, has never continued for like 100 years. And I wanted to look this up quick because Telefox hasn't even said anything about High Swap. So I don't know that game got canceled. At this point, I don't think High Swap's going to get canceled. I think I can't. What kind of like source anything up for it? Maybe it can just source up on YouTube. Man, hold on. Because I at least thought I see if High Swap at least this point. Telefox hasn't said anything about High Swap. I mean, Telefox made the mistake for the first two acts of High Swap. But Telefox hasn't said anything about High Swap, so that's maybe saying, ew, he's not making mistake for the game. And more of the he was. Or the game just got canceled. And at least I want to say the game just got, should have canceled. So that didn't have it, man, because I was actually really enjoying that game. And how it didn't get canceled. Let me see. Anything? No. So the Rocket Fun Fest, that was from 1 year ago. I don't think they did anything this year. Which sucks, man. I think games just got canceled because I've gotten the updates on it for like over a year. Let's see if this can load up faster. Let me see. Yeah, no, I don't. I think it just got canceled. Yeah, no. Hold on. And I want to really know like what's going on with this game at this point. Yeah. There we go. I swap Act 3. Because is that like. There we go. Actually, case analysis and speculation. I don't know. Actually, still in the film, and I was able last year. Sweet release date. Yeah, let me see. Beginning back over this last one a few months ago. Get more day, feeling. It's different, but I've never seen it. Yeah, but there was an no say home gone. That's like what I'm talking about. I was talking home whatever. Cause that's when touching for between house up and three. I'm sure if I forget X3. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I don't think it's happening. I really think it just got canceled. Which sucks, man. But honestly, I loved High Swap. The first draft about High Swap amazing. That second act was so amazing. And if we cancel letters on the thing, cliffhanger, man, I'd be so freaking upset. And we know that things are happening because we see freaking screenshots of Act 3. But we haven't got a freaking update for over a year. So I don't know what the frick is happening. And then at this freaking point, tough fact I said is about making the music. I assume that he is like working on the music. He's worked on the music for the first 2 acts. So I know he wouldn't. So I have no idea. 25 has said anything about High Swap. So that makes it either he not making music for it anymore, which would be weird. And would suck, man, because that was like one of the best I get was Top 5's music. I think the music was good too in that game. Or it just got cancelled. That's what I believe at this point because the big waiting for this app. I think after it had come out like around the same time like Dead got released. When was let me look this up. Let me look this up. Let's have Act 2 release date. November 25th. It was November 25th, 2020? I thought it was longer than that. Huh. Okay, so November 25th. So it's been almost only like 5 years. So I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was longer than that since Act 2 been released. Like I thought it was like 2018 or 2019. But so yeah, I don't know what's going on with High Swap anymore at this point. So I think it's like canceled because yeah. And I don't think Tim Swartz has even said anything about it. Like, let me see. Right. Was it on like Homestead Community? Was it like that? We were getting the updates? Because this is the one I want to look at. Okay, September 10th. So this was September 10th. So for financial case. What? Okay, hold on. It says, all right, point announcement. After 6 years of we have to announce that stay home count 25 but last stay home count. Please feel for a statement here. What? Why are they calling their second home count? Okay, that doesn't make me feel more scared. I have to say, of course, I want you. So So what does that mean? It's like a home count. It's like the only place we get updates for High Swap. So wait, this is like a home count. So I mean, High Swap is canceled? That would suck. I hope not. Oh, that would suck. That would suck, man. So in October, so the last like home count is coming in October. So we might possibly get a High Swap Act 3 on release and announce it in October next month. I hope. I say this: if we don't get a High Swap Act 3 release date announced in October, I think that I'm gonna like 100% say that game is canceled and it's like never gonna happen. Which would freaking suck, man. Because again, those like one of my favorite like games, like based on Homestuck, like, and it was like if it got canceled, man. But I guess we'll see next month. I guess we have it next month. So yeah. Anyways, just wanted to say that quickly. Just no tough us, but to stop talk about Homestuck made something based by Busy Pop. So yeah. All right. Let me tell you about Homestuck. If you haven't heard of Homestuck, it was very common that basically launched like back in 2010. I was a high school student with no aspirations for music composer at all. That was until I discovered this rap comic, which I really liked. You see, the comics animated sequences have music created by a team of very talented musicians. The Homestuck music team were nothing more than the part of my beloved comic, just like them. So one day, when a call was put up for additional musicians, it took this opportunity to become a composer. I made some bad music, and the author comic I music group. Well, I didn't want to waste our time being added, so I tried really hard to make as much music as I could. Combine as many motifs as I could for all musicians. It was that experience that forced me to the composer I am today. Yep. This leads to my association comic. I gained following my social media with Free Homie when I made a Kickstarter for my game Undertale. The same was the name of the game. Yep. I initially reached out to Timmy specifically because of a Homestuck fan house he did on Twitter. Oh, I knew that how to find about him because of Homestuck. So, Louis, if I have a Homestuck, Undertale wouldn't exist. So, wow. So, I really owe a lot to Homestuck. It made me better at music. Yeah, 100% it did. 100% it did. Allowed me to make my game, connect me with many playing friendships, and they taught me lessons on how to deal with fandom and the importance of following your fans. In my mind, it's basically a debt I might never be able to repay. Therefore, when I was asked if I could help out with new Homestuck animation, I said, well, give it a shot. Especially because not for music, but voice actors still felt like to help out. So I had those voice actors. He put together in the Weird Baby Bills, that Cartoon Network. So yeah. When the voice actors there was no surprise. A few minutes to record with the voice actor noticed, hey, is this guy's that voice that way for Angry Bee voices? That's something Nick Glory, so if you don't know. I never seen Angry Bee voice before, but I heard about it. Turned out the voice actor was the voice face which is Stephen Hurface. I think it's David Hurface. I think you got that wrong. Is that David? Oh my gosh. Toby Fox, how dare you? It's freaking with Stephen Hurface, not David. I know where you forgot that from, but I'm not surprised he was there because you know that was going on. Half of Boss knows again by Fitzy and Bob. So yeah. So to reverse him, the recording takes like a few hours, but it was so fun that it felt like it ended up my speed immediately. I'm only a bro, so I was nervous by myself. But first him, they call me to see That's been the kid, Toby. Told me that I did a good job, so I just have to trust him. Anyway, that was nice being helping out. Now, I'd like to show you the trailer. Very well, Ton Akbar, the kid we in classes. If y'all remember Ton Akbar from my Homestuck place, I'm against. I was going to get back to Homestuck one day, but it was really boring, so maybe I'm still thinking if I am going to get back to it one day. I don't know. Again, I don't even remember where I left off. Like, I don't even remember where I left off on it, so yeah. I'm just going to continue, like, when, on where I left off in my last stream of Homestuck, so yeah. But first, I went for the most intimate audience. Homestuck a lot of third language, just starts back in the face of pops on her balls, and have to tell us a lot of third language, so yeah. And they had me say some pretty profound things. So if you're a kid, when I hear those kind of things, don't watch things. I want to get put out, and I was here for all crazy reactions on the Google Busy Time, but I'm ready to it now since, the whole, I did take that first three stuff, so yeah. So I see this, y'all. All right, let's get it.
You're not wearing one of your silly disguises, are you? It would be a shame to make a fool of yourself in front of a gentleman such as your father.
Look in the sky, numbnuts!
What's that?
Oh, this is so good. I'm really good as live. This looks so good. Yeah, once you out. And I'm definitely about to do it on my Google Business channel. Spin the root. Oh, it's not release date announcements. So maybe it's still early work because we didn't get a release date. May not see Hunter. Maybe probably coming soon. The goat. Yep. So I'm gonna go back to that part where we can hear Ton Akbar's voice.
As you can well imagine.
What is that? Because I remember him talking about the voice, and there's I've heard every time I song that to me in my teeth. And I remember him talking, and so I was happy like apple pie. I never see songs saying that. I still know. I hate to miss it. So I'm picking the home, so like, I'm about to miss it. He also sung all the songs in the "Baby Is You" album. So that's the worst figure type of song. I even hate that. I even hate how I say type of song. The best if I say is even pretty much this play my album, but I like we must cut off the internet because how bullshit it is. But I can tell that type of song. He still sounds the same as he did on that "Baby Is You" album.
Avoid him as you can well imagine.
Because he voiced on Time also or sang on Time Aqua and the "Baby Is You" album, and he still sounds the same, which is weird to say because again it's been like I think like over 10 years since that "Baby Is You" comic was released. But I went the pie one, man. I saw the same with that one too. We'll talk about apple pie. Yeah, top five. If you know people I don't know, but top five is I've done like a lot of like talking before, and even like a whole interview like over 2 years ago we talked. So yeah, but I'm so excited for this to come out. I know it's gonna release. Hopefully, I'm gonna get the bike release before the end of this year. That's what I'm hoping. So yeah. All right. Now to the last part of this newsletter, finally. Off music. Which is a game fact. It was a big game in development, also a portion of off favor for the sales versus Steam. So let's do an RBT mega game. The kids was based since the designs of Sans Apple Pirates was in my YouTube tab yesterday. ACC, the musician producer force in favor online for free forever. They want his music to be used in the remake, but also didn't have a problem with us making new tracks. It's a bit of change circumstance, but I was asked by Upgraded what is going to help. So make some tracks for a game. You can download Amazon for free here. The opposite favorite YouTube. So where's this on Bandcamp? Oh, this a title zip file. Alright, definitely yeah. Enjoy. Famous albums, which this is the most recent thing. Such a material missing publishing. I think the problem been figured out because Melodies on Wicked Video, we got songs with that from Tasha. But that's like over a week now. I haven't got taken out. So that's maybe think that the material missing publishing issue has been solved. It's good. That like not having the first place, but sometimes I was getting that fixed. We see there have been some misguidance consistent of until or detriment covers, which have been course to recommend to you. Yeah, that's been kind of classifying out now. Some futuristic piano erasures of detriment music by Trevor Allen Games. I really recommend you for this one to listen. It's available on YouTube if you want to tap it for free. And then there's Monster Cow, which is a Let's Do It DJ, EDM artist. That's on coming on October 6th. And now for electronic Undertale Racer is created by Monster Cow, Fragrant Records, made different artists with first Britannica, and the creativity sounds to the film released Monday, October 6th. Let's get this into the click it to be the first to listen to it. And then realizing, new merchandise, obviously. When I first turned off the fair game, I saw server in that came up. What? This channel I'm missing something. Green, to get to place at 4. And what's it? There it is. This is what I made the website, but I guess I should tell guys to buy it. Alright, conclusion, 10 years passed by, 10 years past annoying. Does that mean annoying? I guess. Maybe if you say that. Anyway, I think more is for the event. That doesn't mean you're annoying. Look at I'm annoying, Toby. Oh, that's why I got out of freaking Twitter, man. I also leave it open. I don't really say because it's all saying it's I said on Twitter since the newsletter came out. So I'm gonna go through this and I get my how I felt about until then that's where and then but then for the stream, I think. So yeah. Alright. Let me pull this up. Alright, let's see if I can see it. Alright, there we go. Alright. So I'm gonna alright. By the way, I'm going to be easy back. I got COVID a few days ago. Hopefully, I'll be back by the end of the week. But if I told you it was my voice summon, the film might need to be delayed. I definitely going to do 4 hours of voice to text right now. Really? What we can do 4 hours of voice text? You literally did like how many hours of freaking text based on that 6 hours stream? But Yeah, it was such like tough us got COVID, because yeah, so everybody does get better for the stream. So I'll ask you what name we should choose at the beginning of the game. So this gives us less. Then we choose 7 names for the contestants to bring them kids already. Two of the donation battle. Take this time to form parts and make it a good fight. So I wonder what 2 of you talking about. I suppose it is. For until 10 we're going to do 2 consecutive days of streams where we play through the game. This film will be 1 across 2 days at 4 p.m. PT on September 20th to 24th, which wants to heal at the Untold.com stand. So yeah. So what if the Untold account posted anything? No, they haven't. Weird. Oh no, wait. Is that? Who was it? News at the fall 2025 is the time that's happening. If us, we take a look. Alright. So I guess post on that account, but not on your main account for some weird reason. Anyways, I was saying the later today, hopefully if we go out to hopefully I have enough time, it's getting busy. And making a portion of the Untold stuff on Untold with vocals. I'm making a real song available on my admins, on the admins, Mr. Blessed Accounts. Yeah, hopefully they'll be able to later. If not, they'll be able to tomorrow. So yeah. Anyway, so for how I found out about Untold, I don't know. No, I found out about Untold because I remember watching the Tina's face stuff. It wasn't, and I remember watching some so guys put something on because watch a game series stuff on Untold. So yeah. But I want to say every time I was Untold again, this game is just alive, like for real. Because I think like this is like my second favorite game. My first favorite game, of course, will obviously be Just Dance Forever, but this has been like my second favorite game, like for real. Because then after this, I think that's why High Swap to release again. Now one of my favorite games, so it gets canceled. So yeah. Anyways, it's almost here for the stream. Happy to that first stream until yeah. This great birthday, and I'm gonna have that stream on this week. I'll tell 5 plays through the entirety of Undertale being staying on Saturday and Sunday. So yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to react to it Sunday. Hopefully I'm able to react to the second part on Sunday, but I'll be going somewhere, so I don't know. But then we're doing master stream on Saturday, rather to the first part, yeah. Anyways, again, I'll be able to first of them. Delta song from Untold with a focus on that Mr. Production channel it'll be there tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Then sometime later say y'all gonna get another ready to veteran fan making stream. That's all I want to say. My first time I'm rested. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Again, happy time for Untold, and I'll talk to you gamers later. Good gamers, and until later this week. Deuces and stay determined. Bye all.